Welcome to an unusual My Player one-off special. We don't normally do this for this save. To be fair, we haven't really had the opportunity to do it this year. The only cup final we've gotten to is the Danish Cup final in Season 2, where we won it. However, we don't know whether we're going to win this one. It's Euro 2028 final against the Netherlands, and that in itself has a little bit of deja vu from the Glory Hunter save, where we also played England versus Netherlands and we were victorious. Whether we can do that here or not, we shall wait and see. Now, if you haven't seen our journey so far, hello little bug, at the very least, go and watch yesterday's episode for the knockout stages. Worth the watch for sure. It has not been an easy ride. It's been one hell of an emotional journey, and we find ourselves now in the final against the Netherlands. I won't spoil the results of those previous games for you yet, but I'm about to open the standings for those that have already seen it, so go and watch that video first. I'm going to spoil it now. Our journey to the European Championships has been as follows. We got through the group stage by, well, really the skin of our teeth. After losing heavily 3-0 to France, we needed Poland and Ireland to draw, and they did. Our final opponents, the Netherlands, won their group ahead of second-placed Czech Republic as Ukraine and Belgium went out. You've seen that group here, Spain, Romania, and then Austria and Scotland out, and then Denmark and Germany with Iceland and Northern Ireland going out. In the quarters, the Netherlands beat Romania as we beat Denmark. Then progressing through to the semis, the Netherlands knocked out Germany. The Dutch versus the Germans is a big rivalry on the international stage. As much as a fuss as England make when we play Germany, the Germans are much more arsed about beating the Netherlands. They have a massive rivalry, the Germany and the Netherlands, when it comes to football. And the Netherlands victorious on this occasion. We beat Spain in the semis by a similar scoreline, but how we did that is remarkable. And you'll go and have to watch yesterday's episode to find that out. Oh, Netherlands, England, final in Euro 2028. I am currently the tournament's top goal scorer with 7 in 5 games, but Daniel Marlon has 5 in 5 games and is right behind me. However, he didn't score in the semi, so he's not in the best of form. I've scored twice against Poland, twice against Ireland, once against Denmark, and twice against Spain. We are in personal form, we are in team form, and it will be the orange versus the red. Marlon and Boadu up top for them. Gravenberch, Quentin Timber and Frenkie de Jong in midfield. Malacia, De Ligt, Jurien Timber, Sven Botman and Jeremy Frimpong at right back, with Justin Baylo in goal. Declan Rice is restored to the starting lineup after being dropped for the game against Spain. Harvey Elliott, however, starts at cam ahead of Mason Mount, and Ben White is in at centre-back ahead of Mark Gahey, who has been the go-to for the manager in almost every game so far. Elsewhere, the side looks as it normally does. So now it's time for England versus Netherlands take 2, because we've done this once already in the Glory Hunter. Can we win Euro 2028 for the second time on FIFA 23? Let's find out. Objectives: avoid a loss. Whoa, yeah. Or complete passes in the opponent's half. I'll go for the passes to be creative, to try and drive this team forward. I haven't gotten any assists, I don't think, in this tournament yet, because almost every goal we've scored as a team has been put in the back of the net by me. And I don't think in the game against Denmark, which is the only game we've scored in where I haven't scored all of the goals, I don't think I got an assist for any of the goals in that game. That is a lovely ball around the corner. Ramsdale smothers and we get rid. Danger early doors for the Dutch, or from the Dutch. Rice to Elliott, who didn't have a great game when he was drafted into the starting lineup last time he played. Noni Madueke's not been great. We've certainly seen more from Bukayo Saka, looking for Phil Foden here, but Jurien Timber cuts it out. Still England build, and why Madueke didn't shoot there rather than passing, I'm not sure. We stay at 0-0 inside 10 minutes, but we could win this with Declan Rice. We haven't. Gravenberch to Boadu. Breakaway down the left here with Malacia forward from left back. Trent in the way. Ben White in the way. Still the Dutch build. Support back there, but he's gone for the cross, which has been blocked. And Harvey Elliott will get this to me. And I'll look to get in behind Matthijs de Ligt if I can. He, I may well have beaten for pace. Malacia, I certainly don't. Now, we are the blue circles on the little mini-map. Weird that we're not red dots, but still. Foden, Harvey Elliott, Foden again. He's got Bellingham there. Bellingham looks to me. And from the edge of the box, it's well blocked by Yuri Entin, but he's come across to jump in front of me. I thought I had enough space there to actually get the shot off. Cleanly on goal. That's not coming to me. It is going to Madueke, whose header draws the save out of Justin Baylo. 20 minutes in. It's still 0-0. Both sides looking like they might be capable of building something here in this first half. Because this is a one-game special, we will elongate out the highlights and probably end up commentating for the full fixture. Frenkie de Jong looking to create here with a travailed effort on the outside of the boot. But Aaron Ramsdale equal to it. Do forgive any wavers in my voice. This is the 5th video we've recorded today. But Twitch chat were very adamant that they wanted the final played today. And, well, frankly, after the way the semi-final ended in the last bit of recording we did, I absolutely understand that. Trent inside here to Declan Rice, and Harvey Elliott is on the counter. Do feel free to come across and join me on Twitch for the live recordings. It'd be great to have you. It's great to play Noni Madueke in behind. It's great to be 1-0 up in a Euro 2028 final. I do get an assist for, I think, the first time in the tournament. And Noni Madueke does the first thing of any real note that I can recall of him doing in the entire tournament. I wanted Saka to start. Madueke's gotten the nod every single time, but he's beaten Malacia for pace. And on his left foot, he gives England a 1-0 lead towards the end of the first half. In the 30th minute, Noni Madueke gives us the advantage. It's kicked against me there by the Dutch as they look to try and get forward. And Foden with the right pass could play me in. I'm going to look to return this, looking for Harvey Elliott. I could get another assist. But Harvey's seen his shot saved by Justin Baylo down low. He's furious about it as well, as you can see. Nearly 2 goals in 3 minutes. That's coming my way. Malacia actually wins the header there ahead of me and Matthijs de Ligt. I'll just play this back. Let's not rush it. Let's play the right pass at the right time as Harvey Elliott tries again, this time on his right foot. And Baylo, for a second time, makes the save. Deeper corner, please. Madueke could win this. De Jong does. Get it back out wide. We've come backwards. That's fine. Here's Declan Rice. Into me. Don't waste it, Ches. Rice, Elliott, Bellingham. Rice to me. Don't waste it, Ches. I need to find a pass here. Need to find a teammate. You can see Declan Rice calling for it in there, so I'll give it to him. He will find Bellingham, who finds Madueke, who winds up with a power shot. Baylo makes the save again. 3 important stops from the Dutch #1 to ensure that we don't extend our lead to 2 before half-time. Here's Gravenberg, tackled by Declan Rice. We definitely missed him when Alex Scott was picked ahead of him in that second pivot role alongside Jude Bellingham. Foden could play me in here. He's tried. He's found me. I'll look for Elliott. I, for some reason, found a ball towards Noni Madueke. It will be 1-0 to England at half-time. It really could have been many, many more. We've dominated the game so far, but because they have the quality they do, and because it's only 1 goal, don't write the Dutch off yet. Options on the bench for them include Jordan Tezzy at the back, Cody Gakpo or Gakpo, who can make a difference. Brian Brobby certainly too. Memphis Depay certainly too. Kenneth Taylor can add some quality in midfield. Gertruida can add some solidity at the back, but they're not having a great game here, the Dutch. We are. You see their overalls here as I scroll through. We lead by 1-0. We're halfway there. It's gone to Foden, who then comes quickly to me. Gotten away from the man there. And Rice could play the ball through. Foden, I made the run. I'm in the channel on my left foot. Spalo with a save again. I couldn't really turn onto my right because of the presence of the extra defender. The 5-back is difficult to play against at the back. Finding space has been tough, as you've seen from the highlights so far. But shots have been coming in from range. Those defenders may well have been stood in front of us, but we're still getting shots away. And the keeper has had to be at his best to ensure that we haven't scored more, but we might be scoring another one here. I'll give this to Phil Foden. He'll wind up. It'll fall to Harvey Elliott via the block. Bellingham, can he find me here? No, he's found Harvey Elliott though. Declan Rice, Bellingham again. Foden, I'm short if he needs. Balo again with a save. Excellent football from England here. We're playing some wonderful stuff. But their goalkeeper is keeping them in it. And if they are to win this Euro 2028 final, the Netherlands, even if they lose it 1-0, I still think Justin Balo might get man of the match, to be completely honest. Malacia back to Donyell Malen. They're in the box for the first time I can remember in the game. Their only main shot so far came from Frenkie de Jong from the edge of the box with that Trevelad effort with the outside of his boot in the first half. Tomori to Foden. Time's running out here. There's less than half an hour to go now, and still the Dutch don't have an equalising goal. I'm going to try and draw the defender towards me. It's opened up for me here, but I got a bit carried away. I put too much power on that, looking to replicate my goal from the game against Poland in the group stage. Declan Rice off now, though, and Bawadu off for Hakpo for them. And for us, it is Alex Scott on for Declan Rice. So we will be weaker defensively with that change. But the manager, presumably, is looking to get a second goal rather than stay at 1-0 and try and hold on to the lead. Noni Madueke could get this down the line to me, but I'm well marshalled and marked. Scott will find me. Harvey Elliott could be in behind. I'll lift this looking for him. Go on, Harv. Get to that, mate. He's in. Elliott. Balo again. What have we got to do to beat Justin Balo for the second time? Reece James on for Ben Chilwell. Corner to come in from the far side. That's headed my way. The keeper's going to come for it and he beats me to it. Honestly, he's so good, Balo. It was, what, 85 rated? He's made so many saves already in this game. Balo, 85 rated. If we look at goalkeeping, 12 shots against, 8 on target, 7 saves, and somehow is only on a 7.0. I think that's unfair. I think he should be on an 8 or a 9 at the minute, the way that he's playing. I'm on a 7.2, Madueke on a 7.8. We are, rather evidently, still the better side. They're yet to have a shot. We've had another 5. But still we can't score that second goal. Still the game hangs in the balance. Spain were the better side for almost all of the game against us in the semis, and they weren't able to win the game. 2 late goals from us saw us turn it around in the last 10 minutes. Are the Netherlands looking to do the same here? Quentin Timber, twin brother of centre-back Urien, not able to find a way through. Still defensively, we are sound. Still defensively, we keep them out. Clean sheet intact for now. Alex Scott to Jude Bellingham. Alex Scott again. Out wide looking for Noni, but Malacia wins the header. Gravenberch will look to bring it forward. 12 minutes to go now as the clock ticks down yet further. Quentin Timber tackled by Reece James and the ball won back as they commit bodies forward. We might be able to pick them apart with the right through ball on the counter-attack. That wasn't the right through ball. Very nearly, though. Malacia with a ball roll into Cody Gakpo. Tries the back heel. It doesn't work. They're getting fancy, Holland, and it's not going to work for them. Found. Brilliant tackle by De Ligt, but still England come forward. I'm actually injured from that challenge. Able to continue, though, with 5 or 6 minutes to go. Donyell Malen finds Quentin Timber. A triple step over. Trying the creativity now from midfield. Through to Donyell Malen. To Ryan Gravenberch. Aaron Ramsdale called upon for the first time in this second half with just 3 minutes to go as Brian Brobby now replaces Donyell Malen up top, and Noni Madueke's off and Bukayo Saka is on. I'm injured, but I'm able to continue. I want to see this out. I want to lift the trophy. With 2 minutes to go now, the Dutch are in the box. De Jong, Malen, it wasn't Malen that went off, it was someone else. I can't really sprint here. I'm struggling a little bit, but we've got possession, and that's the most important thing. With only 1 minute added on, we are moments away. I've given the ball away, but there's the final whistle. Just as we were in the Glory Hunter, England are successful in the Euros in 2028, having done it twice now on FIFA 23. Is that a sign of things to come in real life? We pray that it is. If it is, the Glory Hunter was won. by England in World Cup 2026 as well. You never know. We might do a Spain. We might do a France to win the Euros and the World Cup back to back. I wasn't the goal scorer on this occasion, but I was the creative player that was needed to set through Noni Madueke to win us the tournament. Jude Bellingham is the man in the middle for us, and I believe he was the one wearing the captain's armband. No, it's actually, I couldn't even see it at the back post, at the back of the line. Is it Declan Rice? Perhaps. No, Rice went off. It's Alex Scott, the man I didn't want in the team at all, that is going to lift the trophy. Here we go. England against the Netherlands for the second time on FIFA 23. And it's the English that come out on top. I'll win the golden boot for the tournament as well on a personal note. And as we stand right now with the voting for where we move next, the results are rather one-sided. We will be staying at Manchester United on my player for Season 7. More than half of all of the votes are for Manchester United, so we will be staying, meaning we can just continue this save and not have to reload it somewhere else. So all of my goals in this European tournament will count towards my tally, and I believe by scoring 7 in this tournament, I may well have scored my 250th goal of my career. I may well be one short. I need to double check. But I think we may have now scored 250 goals in over 300 games at club and country level. That's your winning goal. It could have been so much more if it weren't for Justin Balow. In all honesty, it was a relatively comfortable final in the end. Balow with a save, Balow with a save, Balow with a save. 12 shots to their 4, even though possession was evenly split 50-50. We are victorious. I keep my starting spot, as I bloody well should. And well, we will continue on as a Manchester United player moving forward into the rest of the save. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to train like crazy to get myself into the starting lineup again, because even in the background as we've advanced and I've trained with England, I haven't been training with Manchester United, and it's gone down and down and down. So the question was, on a personal level, have I now scored 250 goals? The answer is yes, by a little bit. Over the course of 306 games, 7 of them being... 6 of them. 7 of them. 3 group stages. 6 of them. All 6 games have been in Euro 2028. So we passed the 250 goal mark with our first goal against Spain. We hit the 250 mark with the goal against Denmark in the quarterfinals. I've got 98 assists. So overall I have 350 goal contributions in 306 games. I'm now on £240,000 a week. And my market value is just 1.5 million shy of £200 million. We have aspirations of winning the Premier League this season if we possibly can. We have, however, lost one of our central midfielders. As we came over into the new season, Nunez has gone to Leicester, so we only have Iqbal to start alongside Scott McTominay currently. We've also lost Lukeba. He's been sold at centre-back, so at the minute it's Will Fish and Duarte, because Bernard will continue on at right-back. So we need to sign more players in this summer transfer window if we're able to compete for the league title. We are a weaker side as it stands than we ended the last season. Now, as you might well understand, as you can hear, I need to go and give my voice a rest. So that will be all for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you're looking forward to the next season with Manchester United, then do drop the video a like. I'd very much appreciate it. I think, to be fair, winning the cup deserves a like, don't you? That's all from me for today. Join me tomorrow for the start of Season 7, still at Manchester United, and hopefully with many a new player coming in as well. I'll see you then.